Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video is for telling about how to use Google Gemini for promoting our products and services on social media site like Twitter, okay, especially Twitter, currently known as X, okay. This is Google Gemini screen. Here we can just start with brainstorming how to use Twitter for social media promotion like that, okay. Before that, if you are not familiar with Twitter is a huge social media website, okay, currently known as X. Lot of users are there, and we can do a lot of things apart from posting the content. We can add, mention, repost. A lot of options are there. If you are familiar with that, you can first, if you are not familiar, just to be familiar with, and then start using Gemini for creating effective tweets and other things, especially hashtags. Twitter, in the tweets we can add hashtags. These are the hashtags, okay, right? As if you click the hashtags, it will list all the tweets that are containing that particular hashtag, okay. So sometimes the hashtags will be trending, so most of the people will be clicking that hashtag, and then our tweet will be getting more exposure. So we need to understand how to effectively use the hashtags and what are the hashtags are trending. A lot of things are there. It will take significant time if you do everything manually. So in that case, Gemini will be really useful. Already I'm using it for various purposes, and one of these key purposes using Gemini for promoting products and services on Twitter, okay. So a lot of things we can do. Just like that, we can ask create tweet for promoting my Udemy course about ChatGPT and Gemini for beginners. As I said, we need to give as much information, okay, then only we will be getting relevant output. So don't hesitate to give more information, but it needs to be very clear, okay. So here it's suggesting some tweets, okay. So you can go through it and you can take relevant things. You can ask to create image also. Create image for the tweet. Create an image for adding with the tweet. In Twitter, we can add images. So we can ask bot to create relevant images for adding along with the tweet, okay. So if you are not satisfied with that, you can generate more, or you can just download it and you can use it with Twitter, okay. And Google Gemini is providing API, right? So if you are creating a simple application to integrate with that, you can automatically tweet from your website itself, okay. So I'll be talking more about it later. So if you're a developer, you can do that. I don't want to mix the theory and with development. So here the thing is, you can brainstorm with Twitter and Gemini about your tweet for promoting your product and services. Not only product and services, blog post, video, anything. Say for example, recently I uploaded one video for best practices and tips. So I can ask, it is important to proofread and edit the Gemini to create a tweet for promoting this video, okay. Create a tweet to promote this video, and then give the URL. So it will be automatically creating, it will be scanning the video, and then it will create the tweet, okay. Suppose if it is not having hashtags, you can ask specifically to include hashtags, okay? And if you want to mention some Twitter handles, you can mention that also. So you can interactively work with that, okay. So it added the AI hashtag, ChatGPT hashtag, Gemini hashtag, okay, and seamlessly integrated with the message itself. So that's the effective way of doing Twitter marketing, okay. So it's a very good opportunity to use Gemini for your Twitter promotion. Twitter is an effective platform as of now, okay, but it was very good performing platform previously. Now it's not that much level, but still it's an effective way of doing promotion, okay. So you can use Gemini to do the promotion effectively, okay, and like you can ask various things. Suppose similar to giving the YouTube URL, you can give any blog post or something, and or any text description, and you can ask it to convert into a tweet. It will be automatically doing it, and you can ask what are the trending hashtags, but it may not be having direct access, but you can still ask. It will be giving some suggestions, hashtags related to your field. I'm focusing on emerging technologies, so I will be asking emerging technologies. So if you're familiar with using Gemini API, you can create simple application so that you can rebuild all the record details, and just clicking the button will give all the details to you, okay. So it's able to give some trending hashtags, okay. And apart from not only giving the hashtag, but it's giving some additional information about choosing hashtags also, okay. And it's giving resource reference also, okay. So as I mentioned previously, we shouldn't believe it fully, okay. We need to take care of reviewing the results. So that is very, very important. If you are familiar with the ChatGPT and Gemini, you can save a lot of time, okay, but you should understand that you need to spend significant time for reviewing that. Then only you can continuously use it. Otherwise, if they start giving problems, you maybe stop using that, okay. So you have to use them, but with a lot of care, okay. That is what I want to highlight. Apart from creating tweets and images and similar kind of things, we can use it for some other purpose also. Like for example, one way of doing effective Twitter promotion is collecting Twitter relevant Twitter handles and mentioning them when creating tweet, okay. So for that you can collect a lot of already available, many people will be including a lot of Twitter handles. You can just copy, but the problem is, say for example, if you are copying from various tweets, assume that you are copying from two different, mistakenly press enter, okay. Now I merged two lists, and then I will ask to find any duplicates. There any duplicates. So previously I used various different ways, okay, using database like that for uniquely selecting the values. But here it's a very effective way and easy way also. It found some Twitters, and but it got some, it misunderstood the question, it seems. But you have to rephrase the prompt, any duplicate entry like that, okay. So we need to be very careful in giving prompts, okay, so there are no duplicates. So suppose if you provide duplicates, it will be telling that, okay. So even it provided additional details to save some time, okay. But as I said, it used to give some misinformation. Here it is my Twitter handle, but it mentioned that software engineer at Google, okay, but I'm not working at Google, okay. So that's the reason I need to I used to highlight that fact. We need to be very careful in analyzing the output, and use cases we have to choose carefully. We have to use them only when their outputs are not that much critically important, okay. So we need to understand that fact, then only you will be able to use them long time. But definitely Google Gemini and ChatGPT are really useful, there is no question about it. But we need to find the proper place for them, okay. That's what I can say. Okay. So in case of duplicate entry, definitely they will be able to do it properly, and you can just cross check them just easily. But in case of if you are planning to use the description, I won't recommend using that. Okay, you got the point, right? So these are the uses. Still, we can ask Gemini what are the different ways we can use Gemini for Twitter promotion. Okay, what are the different ways I can use Google Gemini for promoting for Twitter promotion? Okay, that means promoting products and services on Twitter. So mostly we can start our questions with the Gemini itself. We can get a lot of ideas. Generate tweet ideas, craft compelling tweets, craft different tweet formats, audience insight and engagement. So even we can use it for analyzing existing tweets, competitors' tweets, just to copy paste your tweets with. And we can ask it to create similar tweets. Okay, so it's a good approach. So that is the fundamental of AI, right? So analyzing the trending topics, things. Okay. So we need to be we need to understand the fundamental of Twitter promotion. Then we can start using Gemini for using that effectively. Without knowing the fundamental of Twitter promotion, it is very difficult to use Gemini. Maybe we can use it for creating tweets, other things, but you need to understand how to effectively use hashtags and at mentioning and reposting. If you are familiar with that, definitely you can effectively use Gemini for that purpose. Okay, I mean improving that effectiveness further. Okay, thanks.